So he hid. That's what happened.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that.
As beautiful as it is expensive. I said it was terrible, but now that I'm here, this place is actually growing on me. There's some like gel or roots water, I guess. We're underneath that cherry tree. I'm Seth on duty. Let's investigate here. What happened at this party?
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. She used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews and my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. Anna Turner, you had your last deadline.
Oh, that makes sense. I see the connection there. Because we used to play baseball.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Reconstructed.
The fire upstairs must have damaged the wires.
Oh.
Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
So damage the wires. Why did it fall, hey?
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
Oh, we gotta reconstruct things here. So that fell. That is horrible. See, wait, they were already dead when this fell.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Gunpowder. So
The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
Why is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
I don't get it. So we move time forward.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh no, wait a second. I guess he wasn't. So who was you shooting at? My man, what were you doing? So you were shooting at somebody?
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
Move time forward. You're shooting at
You
somebody.
didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Exactly.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Where was the shooter aiming? Okay, so let's move it back in time. Boom, boom, boom. Use the X-ray.
He aimed toward the piano.
That beautiful piano. Wait, what? What's in the... Oh, there's something in my way here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so...
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck.
Wait a second. Crushed chest, damaged internal organs. Is that why there was... Hold on. Oh, wait, so he's saying the killer messed with the reconstruction of the scene. I see.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
Blagojevich. How did you die?
He could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
So he came from over here. What is that thing? Down there.
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
He stepped on this piece of paper.
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
Huh.
Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
There we go.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing.
Let's go forward a bit.
Run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense.
He had a broken glass in his hand there. Did you see that?
Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
There we go.
Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that?
What was Blagojevich doing? Yeah, what were you doing, my man? So at this time, you were
That's where
sitting
you're hiding.
here. So somebody else right here.
Fucking wiring.
Huh. So he hid. That's what happened.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Right, so he got brave. Then we don't know what happened.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him.
Gunshot wound. So where did that come from? Ah, were they right there? Oh, he maybe saw an opportunity to try and sneak up on them?
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Kadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Uh-oh.
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light. High voltage. Must be power.
Who's Sara?
Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What is this? Couldn't he just keep the skeletons in the regular closet like the
They're
rest of us?
dancing. Interesting dance. So this is...
I know where the damn glass came from.
Yeah.
I thought nothing could surprise me today.
See?
Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos.
Interesting. Let's reconstruct now. This. So we've saw everything. How can I get inside? Oh, right here. Who are you?
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Okay, and then who else is here?
The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range?
Okay, fair enough.
Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
That's brutal. And then you're being held by those wires that we always see everywhere.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
That's messed up.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you. Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Kadis.
So who is this on the bed?
Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
Yeah, these guys can afford it though.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Okay, so where were you shooting from? Let's see. A broken
Straight
bust.
through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Okay, use the X-ray on this art. There you are.
Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sara of yours?
Wonder who painted it.
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch.
So you ran from over here, which makes sense, I guess. Unless you were already in here. There. Oh, too far, too far.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star.
Yeah. Because you came in. Killer
Looks like you
shot.
almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
And then missed.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell.
Right. This might be a little fucky. Oops, I moved too far. So they're dancing. Okay, YouTube, they're dancing. And then she
The
does...
senator used him as a shield.
Oh. Well, I can't really blame
She
you.
gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
But then she starts moving again.
Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Who is this stranger? I don't like
She
him.
was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Okay, then what? Oh, she actually stabbed him. Nice. She fucking stabbed the shit out of him. That was good
Was she
work.
waiting for her moment?
Oops, that was my bad. Yeah, she got up, came over here. She had the knife. Really?
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
Yeah, stabbed him a bunch, but then was shot? How? Oh, from here. Okay.
A ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle. But he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Right. So you got hit.
She
But back
crawled
here...
away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Well, because you're probably getting shot at from those guys over there. We already established this earlier. Okay, Senator, so you were...
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote.
Right, and then...
Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
Okay.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Yeah, where did you go?
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
There, we're onto something here. So what were you doing? So that happened.
We're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier?
Right.
But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
There we go. Okay, so where... Oh, these aren't even real people. They're just holograms. Use the X-ray on the holograms. Find out where they come from. Do they come from a loop?
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
Right. Now we're onto something here, though. Ah.
Let's see where you take me.
It's like a microphone or a camera. I think it's a camera. So follow this through here. And we get the other camera.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Oh, what's this now? This one goes over here. Wait, in a big circle? What the heck? There we go.
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
So where did Green hide the monitoring center? Oh, just turn the head. There we go. So now we're going down. It's like an elevator. What?
Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
There's new shells here.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
This is some wild, like, experimental stuff down here. Or just expensive. Yeah, all sorts of, gender male, body class C+, age 21, certificate number removed. Special features, castrated. Info, none. So they had just spare bodies down here?
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Class A. Wow.
Icarite in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
I mean, yeah, okay. So we kind of figured this out.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, you're gonna believe that stranger?
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sara Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Leave this place and find Sarah. I'm just shocked. This is not what I thought it was going to be at all. I'm trying to process it all.
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. So if we leave it open, my friend said it'll blow over in a week. If we close it, let's close it. Preserve the evidence.
peace was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sara.
Okay. Again, I'm not quite sure why I made the decision I did, but I feel like if I didn't make a decision, I would have closed it anyway. Our fingerprint is on the card. We found it in Icarus. People in Icarus were there, but how are they all connected? With green. Find out next time. And nobody wants to die. I'm Seth on duty. Signing off.